We're out here slanging and banging that cheap carpet in these empty houses. What's good? It's Carpet Mike here from CarpetExpertBlueprint.com, sharing some strategies for you DIY types and you newer carpet installers that are ready to branch off on your own and make some bank. Now, seriously, I put all these video clips together for this video and was going to talk about how selling cheap carpet is the easy go-to. It's quick, fast on all areas, and I was just on a 17-minute phone call to close an $850 deal. Nobody has time to spend 17 minutes on a call, period, let alone for only an $850 deal. But that is the rarity in this case. So I'll walk you through that scenario and what happened. Real estate agent friend of mine reached out to me, said, hey, I got this listing, Cat P Central. I need you to throw some of that cheap down in there so we can get this thing listed and sold ASAP. No problem. I go out there to measure it. Oh my goodness, the Cat PP was oh so strong in this place, but they just wanted to do one room. That's it. So carpet pad and installation, $640. Then they said, you know what? The bathroom's jacked up too. Just throw a cheap piece of sheet vinyl in there for us, slap and pop. You know my favorite words. Get that done. $200 for that. So $840. She's like, that's perfect. Call the owner, just close it out and knock it out this weekend. You have the codes to the house. Life is good. I called the owner. My man was talking and talking and talking and talking. Don't get it twisted though. Let the customer talk. Bite your tongue. Let them just speak their mind freely nonstop because they're about to hand you money. Now, typically, you want all that talking to lead to about $3,500 to $5,000 in a sales deal. But sometimes you got to hold someone's hand on even the little baby deals, but that's okay. They got friends that they'll refer you to, and you can continue selling this cheap and easy carpet that has great margins on it. It's easy to carry. It's easy on your body to install, and life is good. So to you DIY types out there that want to start doing maybe your own rental properties, extra bedroom in your house, this carpet is a great way to practice. First things first, you only need a few simple tools to get things done. You're going to need a kicker, you're going to need a hammer, you're going to need a knife, and you're going to need a hook knife. So you need the hammer to set your tack strip, boom, 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 life is good. You need a knife for all your cutting. You need a hook knife for all the tucking, and the kicker to kick it onto the tack strips and lock it into place. And you may say, wait, Mike, how are we going to install that pad? Don't we need a stapler? Yeah, but if you're a DIY person and you're looking to save some money, you could just tape the pad to the tack strip, tape the seams, and you're good to go. Now, in this video, I'm busting out an electric tacker right here. There's ways around that. We can hack and whack so you don't have to spend all that dough, but I'm speaking to the DIY world out there. Look at this. Just so easy to knock this out and a great way to practice and realize that, hey, I made good choices in life and I'm not in the flooring industry, so I'm good to go. I'll leave that to these other experts out there that want to take on this nonsense. Now, to all my carpet installer brethren out there that want to go ahead and expand their businesses here and you're looking to start selling your own jobs, selling cheap to mid-grade carpet is a phenomenal way to start. Here's why. One, your confidence is going to skyrocket with this stuff. Why? Because it's super easy to install. It's kind of hard to have bad confidence there when you blast these rooms on with the quickness and you look fantastic while doing it. Next, you don't take a lot of tools to get it done. So if you're starting out and you don't have the cash flow to buy all the fancy tools to be super awesome, like I said there, hammer, knife, hook knife, kicker, electric stapler, and you are ready to rock for an installer there. And it's easy to sell. The numbers fall in a line where everybody can afford to have it done. And with that, you'll start building up your confidence because every job you go on to, you'll be like, hey, I'm actually getting pretty good at this sales thing. Maybe I could squeeze my numbers just a little bit higher. And then your confidence builds up with that. You squeeze your numbers a little higher. Then you keep it going and growing and going and growing. And like I always say, as you get those profits, deploy that cash, because if you don't deploy it into the right places, it will disappear and you'll have nothing to fall back on. And that is horrible. Now, I know everybody, actually, yeah, y'all are carpet guys. You're not watching the stock market right now. Today was insane. Most people were freaking out. Numbers were plummeting. But that's when you got to step back and say, wait a minute. These companies are going on sale like cubes of Pepsi at the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? That's when you want to go ahead and muster up some courage and buy at a deep discount. Sit on it for a minute, wait for it to go back up and sell, get that profit, take that money and the profit, buy two different companies, wait for it to go back up, sell, gain the profit, and keep that system flowing. When your money grows while you sleep, that's when you start to achieve financial freedom. But let's get back to this carpet game here, because who wants to talk about investing? We want to talk about carpet and partying. So, once again, DIY world out there, if you ever wanted to sample the carpet game and do some installs on your own, cheap to mid-grade carpets is a great way to go. You can get your carpet alone for about $7 to $10 a yard, padding $2 to $3 a yard, and then you save on the labor because you're going out to get it. And you may be saying, wait a minute, where am I going to get these tools from? Most of them you already have in your toolkit. The only thing you might have to buy would be a knee kicker, and if you go on eBay, Craigslist, anything like that, you can get them used fairly cheap, and it'll be fun for you to test that out. For you installers out there, if you're not consistently looking for tool deals and stockpiling your toolbox, go ahead and consider doing that. Also, installers are in a rut from time to time. You can find someone that's hungry and buy them out on the cheap. Then you got an extra kit or two on the sideline, so when you get robbed, you got a backup plan and you can keep this thing flowing. Thank you so much for tuning in.